my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shop. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Trey Turner. And we're underway here in Philly. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third baseman,
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Brenton Doyle.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
No, inside.
Ramirez wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And that one fouled off. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Juan Soto coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They're waving Ramirez home. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Judge now. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 1 out. And a strike to Devers.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that'll load the bases.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. That's strike one. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, no.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Jones under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Austin Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now the outside corner. 0-2 now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and misses. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Cole was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
got him swinging.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bryson Stott.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third baseman, Manny
Here's Machado. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. It's the Yankees 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Second inning set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball.
Chisholm launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Zach McCambley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trey Turner at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat, all breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-0. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
No outs, runner on second. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Juan Soto.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Juan Soto now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Aaron Judge.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Rafael Devers on deck for the Yankees. Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach McCambley will depart. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Brad Keller into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Rafael Devers, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Keller checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Now the 0-1. High fly ball right field. Jones settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 6 and the Phillies nothing. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Cole, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Out to short. Off balance feet. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. A sliding stop over to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
The 1-0. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marsh on the move. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Swing and a foul straight back. There's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it though 6-0. Back here in Philadelphia, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here is Otto Kemp. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Man at second. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Line drive. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. So the Philly batting order turns over. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Right through there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one 95 to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Tanner Banks.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 1.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Turner now. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the move. The relay. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
That misses. Ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
There's a strike at the knees.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here is Aaron Judge.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fouls away the first offering.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher is up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And now the count is even.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next one misses. Ball 2. That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
this one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now it's going to be a double play with 2 runners standing at third.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tanner Banks out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Orion Kerkering.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. Harper takes it himself. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Phillies 1. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Bottom four, Manny Machado stands in for the Phillies.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This is Bryson Stott, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Here's JT Realmuto. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 7-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Kerkering, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
Ball 2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Marsh moving back. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left side. Kemp under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Griffin
So up next,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Fine play in the hole
Up
for the
next
out.
For the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Ball, no.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 8-1. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Brandon Marsh.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Jones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2 stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Turner runs. Pitch
Ball.
misses.
No, that's it.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Outside.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Two outs with a runner at third. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Outside. Ball three. Rafael Devers waits on deck. Three-0 down. And Judge takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And ball four, two aboard.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 game. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boob. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Judge on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Be right.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 28th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So Harper stands in.
Ha!
The 0-1.
No.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's foul.
2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Let's go, Phillies.
Makes a sliding stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Britton Doyle.
2 down, base is empty. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Gone. A solo shot. his 27th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the lefty with the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's the ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Way high. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Trey Turner waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 9-2 ball game. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, second baseman, Bryce Harper.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here comes Real Muto.
Hooked one.
The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Marsh in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's out.
Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next for New York, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. Home run number 70 on the year. And they boost their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Juan Soto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. That clips the corner. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Going, gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 here. That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Take your
Second
base.
walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Here's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball to the right side. Rice steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones digs in now.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The Yankees up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Otto Kemp.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Otto Kemp. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field, just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, 1 now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-4.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Yep. Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Back here in Philadelphia, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Yeah.
In the air to left center. Kemp has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Brenton Doyle. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
High.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground, out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball.
Doyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball 2.
Inside, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Alvarado checks the runner. Doyle back on a dive.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Manny Machado stands in for the Phillies. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Osvaldo Bido.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher.
So now the Phillies down to their final out. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hurry.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.